Today we're going to be learning another section of Vocal Warmups Extravaganza. This next one is going to be kind of the counterpart to the last one we talked about. So the last one was the ascending chromatic scale, which is going up using only half steps. Remember, half steps are the smallest distance between two notes, and there are two half steps and one whole step. So a half step sounds like this. Mi, fa. There is a half step in between mi and fa, and then also ti, do. Just naturally, both of those have half steps, right? And then a whole step is all of the other notes, all of the other distances in a major scale. So those would sound like this. Do, re, mi, or from fa to so, so to la to ti. All of those are whole steps. So the chromatic scale we did the last time was going from low do to high do and singing all those half steps in between. So we added some weird Italian syllables because we have to have a different word for those. So there are different Italian syllables when we're going down in the chromatic scale or when we're descending. So we're going to go ahead and look at those on Vocal Warmups Extravaganza. So I will show them to you now. Here's Extravaganza. So here's the ascending scale we did the last time. For the descending chromatic scale, I'll just speak one of these at a time, and then you'll go ahead and repeat after me. But remember that when we see an I in Italian, it's actually going to be pronounced E, as in T. And if we see an E in Italian, it's actually going to be pronounced E, as in te. So go ahead and repeat after me. I'm starting from the top of the descending chromatic scale. It's going to be do, ti, te, la, le, so, se, fa, mi, me, re, ra, and do. The last ones are low do, and then we have a rest so we can breathe. So just want to point out, just like in our ascending chromatic scale, we've got do, and then if we skip that one, the next one is re, which would be our regular major scale. Then if we skip that one, then the next one would be mi, like in our regular major scale, do, re, mi. So you've got all of that kind of thing in that full scale. Same kind of thing in the descending chromatic scale. If we were going down, we were just singing do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All of those notes are in here. We just had to add the notes that are in between, like the extra half steps. So go ahead and repeat after me again. This time I'm going to sing it, and you're just going to sing it back to me. Here we go. Do, ti, te, la, le, so, se, fa, mi, me, re, ra, do. So there's your entire descending chromatic scale. Now we're going to do the whole thing from the top of the descending chromatic scale, but you're going to sing it at the same time as me. So here we go. 1, 2, ready, and sing. Do, ti, te, la, le, so, se, fa, mi, me, re, ra, do. So that's your entire descending chromatic scale. We're going to now try singing the ascending chromatic scale and the descending chromatic scale back to back. So we'll start here at low do, and then we'll sing all the way up, and then we'll skip this line and then come over to do, ti, te, la. We'll start at high do. So just as a reminder, what I said in the last video, the top line here with the treble clef is for people singing in the soprano and alto range. The bottom line here with the bass clef is for people singing in the tenor, baritone, and bass range. So those two things are happening at the same time. So that means you don't have to sing this first line and then go back and sing the second line. We're just singing this all together one time. And then once we get to the end here, we'll go over to the descending chromatic scale. So here we go. Go ahead and sing both of these with me. 1, 2, ready, and sing. Do, ti, Next. Do, ti, te, la, le, sol, si, fa, mi, me, re, la, do. And there you go. Those are your both halves of your chromatic scale. Next thing we're going to do is start from the beginning of Vocal Warmups Extravaganza, and we'll go all the way from major scale through descending chromatic scale. So we'll have this whole first page done. Here we go. Go ahead and sing with me from the beginning. 1, 2, ready, and sing. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, do, ti, la, minor scale. La, si, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, sol, fa, mi, re, do, ti, la, ti, do. Octaves. Do, do, ascending chromatic. Do, di, re, mi, mi, fa, fi, sol, si, la, li, ti, do. Descending. Do, ti, te, la, le, sol, si, fa, mi, me, re, la, do. Congratulations! If you mostly got that, then you mostly know the first half of Vocal Warmups Extravaganza.